The Armenian language is beautiful. It's hard, but it's beautiful. The alphabet's completely different, like just totally different. Different characters, different sounds. Like in English, we only have a g sound and a k sound, but in Armenian, there's like a g and a k and a k, and then there's like, yeah, just lots of very different. And so your ear, like you have to train your ear to hear those sounds, because some of the words, that's the only difference. It's just like that little, is it a soft k or is it a hard k? And if you say it the soft way, then you're saying one word, but if you say it the hard way, you're saying a different word. And so you kind of have to like train yourself to do that. And then they also have other sounds like that we don't have, like the ch and the g sound. They're more guttural in your throat. And they use cases and tenses. So that probably doesn't mean a lot to most people that speak English, but it changes the nouns as well as the verbs. So like, yeah, just changes the nouns, I think, is the biggest thing. In English, we don't really change our nouns when we speak. It's like you conjugate the verb and then the noun kind of stays the same, or the pronoun, whatever you're talking about. But in Armenian, those nouns take on and they have an ending, depending on what, like, are you talking to that person or about that person, or like, did you learn it from that person? Like, it's just different. As far as learning the language, I think every mission is the same with learning a language, that like you do your part and then the Lord will do his part. And all of us, for whatever reason, like the Lord sees fit to bless us in different ways or with different talents or gifts. And so for some of us, it's easy, and for some of us, it's hard. But a lot of times, I don't know, I've heard a lot of missionaries say, those that speak languages, that they're like, well, it doesn't matter how well I speak the language because the Spirit will take care of it. And yeah, the Spirit does take care of it, but you still have to be able to speak. Like, you can't speak in English and then expect them to understand through the Spirit. And I think that's where we do our part. Diligently every day, like day by day, we learn our words and we like learn to put things together so that we can teach his children. And I think if we have an understanding of that as missionaries, and that's one thing that really helped me, that I wasn't learning the language for me. Like, there are 6 million people, maybe 7 million people in the entire world that speak Armenian. When am I ever going to speak Armenian? But I learned it because, number one, the Lord wanted me to, and because I loved the people, and I wanted them to know that I was willing to put in the time and effort to speak their language, even if I didn't speak it well or whatnot, but that I was like willing to do it because I loved them. And I think that they feel that the Armenians know when we're doing our part, and they can feel the Spirit comes across stronger to them. And with learning the language, Armenians are great because they're so giving. And so even if it's a struggle, they like always are trying to help you. They want you to succeed. And so they like fill your mouth with words. Here, you should say this, or like try saying it this way. But it's a beautiful language. And I don't know, just good. Unique, different, but beautiful, and different than any other language. Like, before my mission, we tried to listen to it. Is it like Russian? Is it like Turkish? What does it sound like? And it's just none of those. They're all different. And in Georgia, they speak Georgian, and Georgian and Armenia are complete, like they're different alphabets, different set of rules and grammar. I think there's like 2 words similar between Georgian and Armenian, like completely different. So, yeah, I don't know.